Hi guys, today it's another beautiful day and I'm blessed today to have a top artist over here in Kenya, and I want to appreciate him for joining us in this beautiful channel. And bro, welcome. Kindly, without much further ado, you can introduce yourself kindly.
Yeah, it's Lime in Africa. Hey, champions, you can check me out and you can check my brother out.
Yeah.
I'm an artist from Kenya, Awendo, Migori County.
Wow, nice.
And I sing African music, every single type of music in the world.
Oh, wow.
I do that shit.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
So, basically, maybe you can tell us when you started your music journey kindly.
I started singing while I was still in my mom's belly.
Ah,
yeah,
nice.
I can say that because
Nice.
it's been a long journey. My mom used to say I started singing when I was in her belly.
Wow.
Because you could hear some sounds, some movements in her belly.
Yeah.
But basically, I started with these gospel songs. That was back in primary when I was still a young boy. And then when I was joining high school, I changed to secular.
Wow.
So that is why I wanted to diversify.
Wow.
So I started doing every style. Rap song, I do hip hop, I do R&B, I do Afro, I do amapiano, I do every single type of music. Because if I'm having the talent, then why am I going to just focus on one thing, one style?
No limitation.
Yeah, I'm not going to limit myself. So I started doing this shit and I love it.
Wow, nice. So maybe for those who maybe will be seeing you for the first time and will want to follow you in this beautiful path,
yeah,
you can tell them your social media platforms or maybe mainly your YouTube channel again.
It's Lime in Africa on YouTube. Everywhere you'll find me at Lime in Africa.
That is on Instagram.
Yeah, TikTok, YouTube, FB, Facebook. It's all Lime in Africa. LYMIN Africa.
Wow, it's a blessing that rain has started falling, so
Yeah,
I think we might want to take a shade or
we'll
actually
just go back.
we are at a shade, but I think it's not that
Yeah, so we must just go back to the villa and maybe proceed with the interview back in the villa.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, we have opted to shift from the gazebo inside the villa so that we can avoid the rainfall which has started out there, and it was quite loud in terms of hitting the iron sheet and being noisy. So we opted to come in, and we are actually here at the villa. You can see that's the beautiful one of the beautiful chandelier, man.
Yeah.
So maybe you can tell us if maybe somebody wants to follow you on social media platforms, how can they find you? So
champions, you can follow me, you can like and you can see my content everywhere. It's Lime in Africa. Just go there on YouTube and type LYMIN space Africa.
Wow.
And you'll find my music, you'll find my content. I post everything. You see, I'm a musician, but I also blog, I also do some performances, and I've posted it. Everything I do, I've posted on YouTube and all my social
platforms. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you post the performance you performed here last time? Because I remember you performed last time, and I was really happy. That day actually hyped you up.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed your music.
I'm grateful, man. Bless up. I posted it. People commented,
Wow.
People loved it. People said I should be performing more. I should be posting more performance clips. You see, I don't post most of my performance clips. I only post my video clips.
Wow.
But now everywhere I go, I'm posting for you guys. So be ready for some more.
Nice.
Yeah.
So again, guys, follow him on all social media platforms at Lamin Africa.
Limein.
That's how I find it.
Limein, like lime water. Limein.
But yours, it's with a
Y. Yeah.
Big up yourself, bro.
Thank you.
Actually, I feel like you are destined for greatness because that day when you perform, you are so confident, and maybe that's where I can ask you, how did you get that to overcome the stage frightness?
It's from experience, man. I can remember. You can give me 10 years ago, I couldn't do that. I couldn't just stand and perform for people to see. I had stage fright. It's normal to in every career, in every music career. If you see a crowd, you fear. But you see, the crowd should be listening to your music because you perform for the masses. Music is for the masses. The music is not for you and me, for the two people. Maybe for you and your mom and your dad and your sisters and brothers. No. music is for the masses. There are people out there experience some things that when they listen to your music, it will make them, it will keep them going. So you need to perform for them, you need to sing for them. So I think I mastered my stage fright once I completed Form 4 in the year 2017.
Wow.
That is when I started to like perform in many clubs and stadiums and many events, many places. And the more I performed, I feared, but the more I performed, and people loved my song. The more I perform, the more I just get out of that comfort zone and want to perform more and more and more. So the only way to deal with stage fright is to go and perform it over and over and over again.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Talk of performing at clubs and performance in terms of being called to perform at an event.
Yeah.
So maybe you can tell us, maybe you usually get paid. Have you started getting paid? And all that?
Yeah. I get paid by month. The pays are less, and
so you were telling us about
the payment
in terms of events and maybe club appearance.
Yeah, I was saying that the payments are so low. I'm not like a big celebrity, so I'm still not getting the shows, I'm still not getting the events, man. I'm still not getting paid like I should be. But I know I'm really getting my work together. I'm getting everything I got to this music thing, so that one time, the more I sing, the more I release audios, the more I release videos, I know one time I'll blow up and I'll get more pays, and maybe I'll be able to help my family, because this music I'm doing for me, my family, my friends. I'm not doing it for like only myself. I'm doing it because it's fun. I'm doing it to pay bills. So I know one time or one day it will get me somewhere, and I'm hoping and I pray to God every night to maybe make this music get me somewhere. Yeah,
it's all about believing and consistency.
Yeah.
Then putting the work, the correct work in terms of quality, in terms of something I've actually see you doing in terms of quality, production, and writing top lyrics, and keep on the work, man. I believe the time will reach and it'll pop up, because again you're still young, so it's good you started early, and right now you're somewhere, and you should be proud of where you are as you strive for better. So something else is that maybe how do you even deal with pressure in terms of as an artist, people expect a lot from
there's a lot of pressure. Trust me, the society is having a lot of pressure, because like right now this year I've released like 2 songs, and that's messed up. As an artist, I should be releasing like a song a month, and that is different from a collab. So like the minimum amount of songs I should be releasing a year are 12 songs. That's 1 song a month.
Wow.
That's apart from my collabs. You can see the big stars. It's the consistency that matters right now. The people, I know I have fans who have forgotten about me. Why? Because I don't post content. That's why I suppose I started posting my performances. I started posting what I do apart from music. I started posting my hustle, because I'm just an egg and smoky seller in a window. Apart from music, because I don't do music 24/7. There are times I don't get booked, and I have to eat, man. I have to pay rent, I have bills. So apart from that, I do this side hustle. I do sell smokies and eggs at a window. The pressure gets when a fan wants you to do a song, but you don't have the money, because I'm not saying I've released 2 songs a year because I'm lazy. It's because I'm broke. It's because studio money is cash money. You just can't go there and make promises, make false promises. Oh, I'm going to pay it next year. The producer is a human being who is also hustling like you. So he wants money. He wants to be paid for sessions. So when you go for a session, you must book a session. That is money. When you go to performance, you must have dressed well. That is money. When you go for a video shooting, you must have booked the vixen, you must have booked the location, you must have booked the director, you must have booked the makeup artist, you must have booked the prop setters, you must have booked the costumer. It's a long list, man. Music's not like vlogging. Music wants a lot of things, demands a lot of things from artists. So you think, this budget, this is like a whole long budget, an expensive one that wants me to chip and pay it all, because I'm the one who wants my music out there. I must pay for marketing. I must pay for tours. I must pay for my music to be like it's a whole thing. It's a whole career that wants money, needs money, but I don't have that cash. So that is why, you know, I can release 1 song, 2 songs a year. It's not that my fans want my songs. People out there in the streets want my song so bad, but I can't afford it because I'm broke. I'm still hustling. You know, I get like 200 a day. That is something that I must like save and pay rent, save and maybe, you know, do my things. So I get little money to just even go and do music comfortably. So it's the best. It's the worst pressure from fans. I feel it. You imagine you're a content creator and you can't afford a camera to even shoot your content, but there's someone here, there's someone out there who is so willing to listen to you, that is ever calling you, man, I'm not seeing your content. It gets sad. I get sad sometimes because of that, but you know, I'm so used to it right now. I just say, hey, it's not my time yet. If it were, I could have had everything.
But we believe with God's time, all will be well. The good thing is that you haven't lost hope.
No, never.
Never lose hope. And keep on pushing. Believe with time, somebody might come and be your destiny connector. And that's how, you know, be out here popping. Like nobody's business. So talking about how you survive, you just mentioned you're a businessman. I do. Apart from music, I sell smokies and eggs. Something maybe out there, maybe other artists, in terms of different fields, because you know, artists is just an umbrella of very many types of content creation. So many artists might be there, you know, or maybe might be out there feeling like, I can't do such, I can't do such.
Man, you can do everything.
Talk to them kindly.
I believe once you're born, once you're a human being, you can do anything in this world. You just have to be consistent. You must believe in yourself first and what you're doing to be consistent at what you're doing. You can't do what you don't love and expect yourself to be consistent. You'll be doing it once and you're like, okay, I have doubts, okay, it's not working. I've been doing music since I was born. I don't have like this. When I get asked, when did you start your music career? I started my music career the day I was born. Because I can tell you for a fact that everyone at my village, everyone in my town knows me as an artist. Because of what? I've been like the first artist in my region. I've been singing from the day I was born. I started with people's songs, obviously. I was just good at singing then. Then I started writing my own songs, and now I'm just perfect. You know, I get lessons. I teach people how to do music. I coach people how to, you know, make their vocals sound better. So I've been doing this for a very long time. But in music career, like the whole singing and releasing thing, I can say I started it after Form 4. That's why I was like able to hustle, go record and release. But I'm not that consistent because it's expensive. I try my level best. But I can say, I can tell anyone who is out there that once you believe in yourself and you're consistent about what you're doing, no matter what you're doing, it is going to work. Because I know maybe it's not going to work today for me or for my friend here, but it's going to work for us someday because we are consistent.
So guys, if you're out there, you have to make ends meet, right? Because you can't say, you can't just sit and say, you know what, I'm still waiting for this music part to pay, but you know, it's a long-term thing, so you can't kill yourself with starvation or you know, putting yourself in a position where you are homeless just because you don't want to be shy or to be, you know,
maybe just because you're shy or because maybe your thing is hard or your hustle is hard. You must go and grind. You're a human being. Your parents took care of you, or maybe you are put in this world by your parents, or God put you here and He didn't put you here to fail. God wants success for all of us. I believe that God wants success for all of us.
That's true.
All you have to do is just go and get it.
So once again, maybe you can tell us maybe where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I see myself rich. I see myself blessed. I see myself blessing people. I see myself being a celebrity. I see myself very famous, and I see myself helping people and bringing up people who are in the society, who are grinding, who are still grinding by that time. Because I believe that I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm going to make it. I believe that my brother here is going to make it. So we're going to make it. So I believe that in the next 5 years, man, wait and see. Save this video. In the next 5 years, watch it again. Yeah.
We'll be on the airwaves.
I'll be,
all over.
I'll be great. I know. I'll be great.
Nice one.
Yeah.
So, you know, this day you are speaking patois, you know patois?
Yeah.
Yeah, and people are like, this day might be a Jamaican because, you know, with your hair. So kind of you can just tell us how when did you start braiding your hair?
My hair. I started, you know, by the way, I come from a very humble background. My dad is a pastor, my mom is a pastor.
Wow.
This is a kind of a house that when you're coming from, you're not going to dream of being someone with the dreadlocks.
I understand.
So I had to, if you see me with dreads right now, guys, you know, champions, if you see my dreads right now, just know that this is like me, this is like a me thing. This is not like my house thing, this is not like my dad or my mom thing, this is a me thing for my music. I didn't really have an idea of getting dreads until I finished Form 4, and now I was hustling and living at my crib alone. That's why I was like, you know what, I want to leave my hair for some time so that I can hustle, no saving, no doing anything. I'm sorry, I mean no spending anything on my hair. I want to just leave it and see how it grows. And then there's this person that comes and say, hey, your hair looks nice, man. You can just roll them and maybe you can make these small dreadlocks. I was like, that's a good idea. Let me go to the salon. I had a friend of mine who had a salon next to where I was working, and I was like, hey, baby girl, just do me something. Do me some solid. She came, did me some solid. My hair was great. I, took some couple of pictures, and the ladies were like, yo, you look nicer. You look nicer than what you are. And I was like, this is the way.
Wow. And how many years are they?
It's 4 years down the line now. These are 4 years old dreadlocks.
Wow, it's a bit long, guys.
Yeah. I've just tied them, but it's longer than what you see.
But again, they say, I don't know, like you think you might be avoiding expenses, but again you get into expenses. So I think maintaining your hair is expensive than mine.
It's expensive, man, because when I started it, I thought, I was like, okay, I'm not shaving some, I'm just going to roll them.
So at that moment you are avoiding expenses.
Yeah, at that moment when I said I'm going to put dreadlocks, I was avoiding expenses. But then I looked at my dreads and was like, these dreadlocks can't be silly. I can't have dirty dreadlocks. I can't have unkempt, or maybe I can't have these dreadlocks that look like someone who is mad at the street. I must strip them. I must go for retouch. I must go for a lot of things. So that is money. So I started just maintaining them slowly by slowly, and right now, man, I'm used to my hair budget.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So that's one way of looking at into life.
Yeah.
So maybe you can tell us, maybe do you have a family, or are you dating?
Oh man, I'm single. I'm as single as they come, man. I have a family. Like I have my family with my dad, my mom, my sisters, my brothers. But for me, I'm still single because this music thing. Everyone thinks that when you're a musician and maybe you act with Vixens in the videos that you're dating, but actually it's so sad. For a musician, let me tell you one thing. This is a secret. This is like a big one. For a musician, it's so hard for a musician to get into a relationship because many ladies don't take you seriously. Many ladies think that you're going to use them. So it's so hard. People like us, the most painful part of it is that I sing about love that I've never found. I sing about love that I've never found, man. I sing about love that other people are enjoying out there. I sing about love that people have found. I look at you, I look at people. I love to see people who love each other. I love to look at their lives. I love to just look at them walk, look at them associate, because it's just
a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. So I write about those people. I write about something that it's so I want love in my life, and I hope I'll find it.
So ladies, if you're watching and you're interested in him, you said your Instagram
it's Lime in Africa.
Lime in Africa. Okay, guys, you can DM if you think you have somebody for him, or you're that somebody for him. It will be great. Because apparently he's singing about love, and He doesn't have that love.
So it's sad truth.
Yeah, it's ironic, but that's life as it comes.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you look up to in terms of music here in Kenya or internationally? Locally, start locally.
Actually, my best artist is Otile Brown.
Wow.
That is the best male. That's my best male artist in the world, Otile Brown. My best female artist in the world is Naika. Naika is a female artist from, I don't know, it's from USA. Yeah, that's my best, but my favorite female artist. But I look up to every artist who's doing good out there. I look up to you because I get ideas from you guys. I get ideas from beautiful artists, from people who are so pretty, from people who are so like authentic. So I love the content. If you look at my YouTube channel, when I just open it, you'll see the whole homepage is just music. So I get that from artists and from a lot of things. So I get inspired from a lot of artists. I cannot mention them all.
Okay. So talk of Video Vixen.
Yeah, Video Vixen.
We've had stories where maybe Video Vixen usually get maybe taken advantage of. So maybe you can talk about it.
I can talk about Video Vixen. It's a long story. But just to make it short, video vixening is a fun thing to do. You can be a video vixen to anyone you want. When you're a lady, when you're a man. But most of the time, we use models because the people who are so easily, like, you know, you can easily act with them because the people who have acted before and the people who are easy to use. Video vixening and artists, I don't think there's any artist who is so professional in his or her career who is messing up with vixens. Yeah, people think we mess up with them, but that is all acting. It's like the movies. When you see an actor kiss an actress, that is scripted. That is a movie. That is like they are in love in the movie. Yeah, maybe it's not real life. Yeah. So vixen I actually respect my vixens and anyone who is, you know, doing a part or playing a part in my videos and my life. And I think that this rumor about, you know, artists messing up vixen, whatever, it's a wrong thing. It's a lie.
Yeah. Not about their payment, maybe.
About payment, a vixen must be paid. A vixen must be paid and must be paid a lot of money because he's going or she's going to act for the artist who is going to earn money from the art. So vixens are paid. You know, people pay them differently, but generally they're paid.
Because I had apparently some big.
So a vixen is paid. You know, it depends. It depends on the artist and the vixen. You know, there are models who want a lot of money. The models who want maybe little amount of money. The vixens who can vixen for you free of charge based on who you are and the relationship that you've developed or built with them. So it always depends. But vixens generally they get paid.
Wow.
Yeah.
So talk of these big artists who usually promise exposure instead of paying the artist. What can I say?
Yeah, the people who do that, the people who maybe choose, because I don't think someone is forced to vixen. You know, it's fun. It's a fun thing to do. So someone cannot be forced to vixen. So big artists, maybe the vixens who are maybe the upcoming vixens, they prefer to go and vixen to big artists for shout outs or maybe for some advantage or maybe for more views. So either way, these people are gaining.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so you'll encourage such a thing instead of them getting paid, they be offered exposure.
No, I won't like encourage or I won't discourage. You see, I will say that anyone who is going to vixen out there should choose the mode of payment. Maybe you don't want to be paid, you want to get exposure. You want to get, you want to get more followers. Maybe you don't want the followers and everything, maybe you want to be paid. But baseline is a vixen should be paid.
Wow.
You see, a vixen should be paid when she or he wants to be paid. But when he or she doesn't want to, then that's it. It's always about the agreement between the manager and the vixen, or the artist and the vixen. Yeah.
And talk of, for example, you find big artists like, for example, the Sauti Sol, where they they say maybe you have to pay them a certain amount for you to do a collab?
Yeah, the people who want to be paid, the artists who want to be paid, and the artists who do a collab, they give you a collab free of charge, because maybe they listen to your vibe, they listen to the way you flow with music, and they want that in their song, so they feature you. Or you want to feature them, and they listen to your music and they love it, they agree to be featured on your project. Based on, you see, it's based on what, if right now I want to interview you and you don't feel my vibe, you won't accept my interview. So it's that way. So the people, the artists who want to be paid, why? Because they feel like when you pay them for the collabs, it's what they naturally want to be paid first, and then they can deliver so much content, and they can maybe do you more good. So they won't be some strings attached. If you already paid them, so you sang and you released the video, and you can earn any amount of money from that video, from that music, they won't be complaining because you already paid them. But then the people with or without the pay, they're all good. So they're different. It's according to the person. It's according to the person. You can see people like maybe Sauti Sol, maybe Otile Brown. Otile Brown can give someone collab free because he loves the artist, but then he can charge for collabs when he wants to. So it's something that maybe, you know, today I wake up, I want to charge, tomorrow, but the people who charge for all their collabs, but then the people who like, they're not charging this one because they feel him, they're not charging this one, or they're charging that one because of this. It's many reasons, so it's so personal. Yeah.
So for you, if somebody maybe wants a collab,
I cannot charge. I don't charge. I've done collabs with many artists, many small artists that are, you know, growing. I don't charge a bomb at collabs. You see, it's not my thing. You know, I don't charge as long as I have the time. You see, sometimes I turn down collabs. Why? Because maybe he or she was asking me a collab when I maybe have a performance that night, or maybe I'm going somewhere. I'll just say, hey, can you just postpone it or something? And people get maybe offended about that. Maybe if you ask them, the people who like want instant things. She or he asks for a collab right now, you give them. But then the people who like, you can maybe wait. I've never disapproved any collab in my life. I tell them to wait, or I tell them that, yo, maybe it's not a good time, or maybe, hey, let's do this shit.
So talking of performance, who's your best performer? You know, somebody can be a very great artist, but in terms of performing to a crowd, they're not that good.
Yeah.
So for you, who's your best performer?
Let me see. Who's my best performer? My best performer is myself, man. Yeah, I'm my best performer.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, because I can't see anyone who performs like I do. So I'm my best performer. I'm my best performer, actually. Yeah.
And who, in terms of who you look up to, in terms of great performance?
I just said I look up to many artists. I'm telling you, my friend, when you go to YouTube and see maybe this big artist perform, this small artist perform, these people are good. I look up to them because I take some pieces of performance from them. Some pieces of styles, pieces of creativity. So I love these people. I love the artists. I love the creative world, and I love anyone who's just doing his thing or her thing out there. So I can't say like I look up to one person. No. Even in performance, I have a lot of people that I look up to.
Wow.
Yeah, because I love them.
So guys, this has been Lamin. Me, I call you Lamin.
Lime in Africa. I know it's hard, but you're going to.
You know, in
viewers, you're going to get used.
You know, in America, when you give them that name, they read it Lamin.
Yeah.
Not
Limin.
Not Limin. They'll read it Lamin.
Okay.
So that's how I've been reading it. But as you say,
it's Limin.
Lime in Africa.
Lime in Africa.
On all social media platforms.
Lime in Africa.
So kindly go support our brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to release him right now because he's a busy man.
Yeah.
Running errands here and there. Go support him.
Yeah, not so busy for interviews though. And not so busy for my friends.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So guys, support him and make sure you subscribe to his channel too, and listen to his music and performances, and it will be a great support. So kindly support him, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And support my brother too. While you're supporting me, support him, because I'm here because of him. I'm doing this interview because of him. So thank you, brother. Yeah, and I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Last time I really enjoyed your performance.
Thank you.
I hope we get to perform once again.
Yeah, man. I wanted to. Just that I have a funeral I'm going to attend tonight. So
My condolences.
thank you. Yeah.
All will be well.
Thank you.
So guys, mad respect and much love, peace, love and harmony.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Okay.